Hey, I'll check your Dark Rider. For those, if anyone is curious, there's only going to be one episode of a video this week, which will be the Monster Hunter video that was scheduled. That's only because, for the moment, we don't actually have, like, we're really looking for deciding what we're going to be putting on the channel. I've thought about a few games, but we need to make sure that whatever we put on the channel, it can't be anything that we need to properly invest time in. Like I'm talking about like lengthy series, because we want to make sure that whatever we're playing has the ability to meld with the chance of the other games coming back when like all this quarantine BS stops. Now for the weekends, you've got 2 weekends which both have Jurassic World Evolution episodes, and the golfing with friends. It's a wild card that can be put on any weekend, but it's more or less not something we're going to do every weekend, otherwise we will just run out of maps really fast and then it will just get tiresome. So that's why it's not on this weekend. But we were just deciding which games that we might want to put on for the channel. I've thought of a few fun little games as a why not series. Like there's an amazing game called Rad. I've thought about even doing a few game reviews, including a one on that. But Rad's a fun game. I thought about doing like a one-off episode on, see if people like it. Same with a few other games. I've thought about doing, as I said, a few game reviews, just because the Digimon one's still going really well. I will say though that recently we had more problems when it comes to messages not showing up on fucking YouTube, because again, for like the millionth time, we had like 2 or 3 other comments appear on the review I did of both the Digimon games for PS4. One was I think I mentioned it in one of the last updates, where it was just someone insulting me, but I'm like, okay. But the other guy, there was another person that messaged on the video, and it was a really good message. It was it was like a full-length message. He talked about how his brother got the game, but when it came out, but then after an hour, he got Digimon World Next Order, played for about an hour, I believe he said, and then never played it again, which I can't fault him for. But yeah, but like he went on to say a few other things, and it was a really nice message, and I was going to reply to it. Problem is I can't, because it doesn't appear anywhere. I've looked, I've tried. If anyone knows a solution to stop this stupid shit from happening, let me know. I really would like to fix it, because I do like communicating with the people that message on our channels and stuff, and I hate this fact of people commenting on our videos, and yet I can't reply to them in any way. It's just that stupid. Because like there's been a few times like that one where someone's messaged, it could be a legitimate question, or just someone posts something on our channel, and I've got the email for it, I've got the YouTube bell notification icon thing that tells me exactly what they said, but when you go to the video, or go to the analytics, or go to the hidden messages on each video for the hidden comments that they filter out or whatever, it doesn't appear anywhere. Those comments don't appear. It's like they're just into the void. Now there is a chance that some of these messages are being deleted, but still it's happening way too frequently to make me think that it's always them deleting their own messages. So I think either something's going hinky with the messaging system on YouTube, or B, someone's just like, I think YouTube's just being an idiot and deleting messages that don't need to be deleted, and it's really annoying, because insult or compliment, if it's better to have comments on a video than just have it bare, because we've got thick skin, we can handle like insults. I think the one and only time I ever removed comment was when some guy went into a very, very lengthy message insulting, well, the camera, because we're not like, yeah, we've got ways to do pretty good game quality recordings, but when it comes to our face cams and what you're seeing now, as you can tell, it's not exactly like masterful in terms of like editing quality, but he went to this lengthy message about insulting like the quality of the camera, saying I need to get better, and it was silly. Probably the only time I've ever deleted one, because he went into so many things about pointless stuff, not realizing that we're still a really small channel. But I'm not going to get into that again, I'm just going to leave that. So yeah, I'm just going to be curious about what happens with that, but as in the meantime, as getting back to the main point of the video, yeah, so this video, like this weekend, you'll only have, because not only do we have nothing else scripted, but then again, you guys have had, I think the last 2 weekends, we've been like 4 to 6 over the last 2 or 3 weekends, where they were putting out 4 to 6 episodes per weekend. So remember, there was at least one weekend we put out 5 episodes. So we decided that this weekend we would have this just Monster Hunter World on its own. I'm probably like, there might be another episode if I can get it done in time. I might do another episode this weekend, another Monster Hunter World type video, like one of those top 5 videos. But I don't think I'll have it done this week because I still am deciding on a few of the points. I always like to make sure I know exactly what I'm going to be talking about before getting into it, so I don't like just ramble on about stuff that has nothing to do with the video. Even though we sometimes do that anyway, but hey. So yeah, we'll just see how that goes. The next 2 weekends, of course, both of them will have the Jurassic World Evolution. That will be like, that's had a lot of detail to put into it, especially because like with it being 2 episodes per 2 different weekends, and it being progressing as far as it did, it was perfect to be done as well as malleable for the channel, because if the other series come back, it can still be something that I just splash on those 2 weekends maybe. It will just depend. I definitely will finish that to completion, and at the same time, for those that are still interested, as I said before in the previous big news video, if you haven't seen that, literally not, like it should be within the top 10 things on the top 10 recently posted videos. There's this one that's just called Big News. That's because the first half of that talks about the dinosaur battle royale system that I'm going to be doing at the end of the Jurassic World series, which will include a game kind of prize winning tournament, I guess you could call it. Like, I've got 10 game codes to Steam, and I'm going to get 10 participants to see who wants to fight dinos to see who gets what games. So yeah, anyway, if you're interested in that, make sure you go check out that. If you're interested in any games that you might want us to play, let me know in the comments below, because we don't really have much planned. So if someone gives a nice suggestion and one of us has the ability to play it, we will. Like, at the moment we're not able to do many games because of the quarantine stuff, so it would really have to be stuff that's kind of not hard to obtain and more like PC online or something like that, or multiplayer online with the PS4 or something like that, because we can't technically be in the same room thanks to all this quarantine BS. But anyway, I hope this has been informative. I'm going to wrap this up so that way I don't take too long. I'm already approaching 9 minutes right now, so hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, my friends. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification icon down below to be notified by any of our shenanigans that we post every weekend, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.